Welcome to Pod Newscast.
Welcome to
News
Podcast
shit.
News, the only news you can trust in the area.
Yeah.
We got global news, local news, and news in your neck of the woods.
We like news.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Brandon.
I'm your anchor, Liam Salvage, with my co-anchor, Brandon
Sanders.
And first story of the night.
Yeah, hit me with it.
The Cincinnati Bengals revealed new white helmets for the upcoming season. The attire also comes with a burning cross in the neighbor's yard.
That's pretty funny.
Like White Hood.
That was good. Yeah. I like that. Like the KKK. Okay, I see where you're going
Yeah,
with
that was
this.
just a little
Little goofy.
hood
silly.
association,
Okay, yeah.
What do you got? What's your news? We gotta go back and
Oh,
forth.
I have one.
Okay.
But at first, I didn't know where you were going with that helmet news. It was like,
Yeah.
who fucking cares, really?
Well, the way I found my news is I'm a
Mhm.
really good journalist. Is that I go to Google
Right?
and I refresh it, and the news for my area pops up.
Right. Yeah. I like that. You just refresh the Google page.
Yeah, I refresh it
Anything
until
you need, right on there.
Anytime I can find a joke I can make, that's when I'm like, okay, that one.
Write that one down. Breaking news. A chess robot in Russia broke a 7-year-old player's finger. Which, there's a video that goes along with it, right?
Oh, do you want to play it? Is it a short good video?
I mean, it's a short video. Like, I was going to explain it anyway,
Okay.
right? Because, of
All right.
course, I watched the video.
I'm going to imagine it while you're saying it.
First, I do want to say, this is a little fucked up, but I cranked the volume on that thing. Because I was like, I want to hear this little kid, yelp, bro. I want to hear his reaction to getting his fucking finger grabbed by this metal monster, right?
It's not like he lost a finger. It's
No.
just to get broken.
I mean, at the end of the article, it was fractured and sprained.
Oh, it's not
I was
even
fuck you.
It's not even a break.
It's
That's
not a
just
clean break.
It could be a
so.
hairline fracture.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. But yeah, so you just get this
Squealed.
overhead. Yeah, I wonder if here's a little yelp. You just get this overhead view. This little kid, obviously, right? He's playing, and it's just like an arm robot, like the arm robot from like Iron Man.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
got arms,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's literally just like a drop thing. It just grabs a piece and moves it, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, so this little fucking idiot goes and he's moving a piece, and he's got his hands on it, and
Because he's holding his move. That's what you do in chess.
No. He picked up one of the ones that was off the board already. I don't know what he
Oh.
was doing, right? And the robot goes to grab it, and it just nabs his finger, and he's like, fucking trying to yank it out.
The chess monster knows when you're cheating. And
He said, so, I mean, 100% the kid's fault. And I thought it was funny. They put in there, whoever made this robot, he was just like, yeah, you know what? These things happen. Pretty much. He was like, it's just a coincidence.
Yeah.
It's a safe machine. These things happen. And I was like,
This dumbass kid.
that's the right response right there.
That was the kid's squeal.
No apology. Huh?
How did he squeal?
Well, there was no audio,
What?
so I didn't get to hear it. That's why I was pissed.
Damn.
That's what I went in for,
I would be pissed too.
Yeah, it's fucked up, man.
All
Yep,
right.
yep.
In other news, Disney Park closes attraction after guests constantly break park rules. I didn't know going to Disney World 3 times a year at 35 with no children was a crime.
I hate Disney adults, man.
Dude.
Now, before we go anywhere with this, I'm curious. Did you actually read the article, or are you just
No.
making the joke?
I have the headline. I don't read any of the articles that I make the jokes on. I read the headline. I'm like, that's a good headline. I can make a joke about that.
I can put a one-liner in there.
Yeah.
That's great and all, but I'm curious as to what attraction it was.
I think
Or what
I
they
don't
were
know.
doing. You know.
I actually saw a TikTok a couple days ago where a guy proposed on one of their little platforms,
Okay.
and I guess you're not supposed to be on there. So the guy grabbed the ring and was like, "Nope, this way." So he grabbed the full ring, which is that's $10,000 right there. I'm tackling you.
Oh, for sure, man, for sure.
Yeah.
I thought this was the most magical place on earth, but this guy just shit all over the proposal plans. Also, yeah, back to Disney adults. Who proposes at Disney World,
It's the
man?
worst place to propose.
It's fucking disgusting.
Because I don't know.
There's no way you love the mouse that much.
If you want the mouse at your wedding, it's something like $10,000. Because you can have weddings at the park, and if you want Mickey and Minnie, It's either okay. So this is a big jump. It's either 1,500 or 10 grand. But there's like
That is a
different
big
options.
jump, man.
Like you can have like a pictures with them. You can have them make appearance for 10 minutes. And like there's levels to it.
This is so fucked.
Yeah.
It saddens me that there are people that actually do this.
Yeah.
And they're like, man, we gotta scrounge up 10K just to have Mickey and Minnie there for 10 fucking minutes, you know?
Yeah.
It's like he's gonna shake my hand after I just got married. That's all I want.
Or they could skip that step and maybe 20 grand. You can fuck my wife as Mickey Mouse on
That's what I'm saying.
the honeymoon.
That's such a good cuck deal. He just wants to see Big Mouse taking charge, you know?
And they have like the Mickey Mouse and like voice.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just the guy underneath that's like, oh yeah.
He doesn't do the Mickey voice. Just like, oh, fuck.
The Mickey voice is another 2 grand. They couldn't afford it.
Squeak for me. That's fucked up. Oh.
I told my girlfriend that if she ever becomes a Disney adult, that is when I break up with her.
Okay. Is she like on that path already?
No,
Okay,
thankfully.
okay,
I wouldn't be with
Thank
anybody
God.
that's like that, you know.
Never did.
If you own like a Winnie the Pooh watch and like,
Oh.
you know, like a Mickey Mouse ears from every time you've gone.
Okay, I have Mickey Mouse ears from when I went, but
Yeah,
I was
do
like,
too. But
yeah, I was like 7 or something like that.
I have it from when we went to band for band.
Oh, yeah, we did go for that.
Yeah.
That's true. That's when I got a lightsaber. Because that's very cool. That's more acceptable than getting Mickey Mouse ears.
Yeah, but we should characterize people that are into Star Wars as Disney adults. Because, yeah, it might be a little bit cooler. It's not for kids per se, but it's still just as annoying sometimes.
That's a big jump, man.
Yeah.
That's a big jump. I don't.
Same with Marvel. I
You-
hate the adults that
Okay.
are like super into Marvel.
Me too. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can classify Star Wars adults as Disney adults, right? Because, I mean, they started with not being Disney, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, if somebody's like, oh my God, I love whatever the third trilogy is, if that's their favorite, you're a Disney adult. Fuck you, right?
Okay.
But if you hate the most recent trilogy, you're good, I think.
Okay.
I think you're good there.
I hate them all. I have never seen the movies, so I still haven't seen any of them.
At this point, they're honestly overhyped. Like, if you haven't seen them by now, what's the point?
I think I've seen like most of the number 4.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, which is also a dumb way to do that.
Oh, yeah, start
That's pretty.
and then go back in time.
Like Mr. Director Lucas was
Mhm,
pretty
mhm.
presumptuous when he started with number 4. He's like, yeah, we'll get around to 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's like, I really want to start with this juicy stuff
Yeah.
first, though, you know?
But he was just presuming that it was going to be good enough for there to be 1, 2, and 3. The dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, I don't know what his entire game plan was there.
I don't like that
right?
cocky attitude.
That's really what it feels like, man.
Yeah.
Like, he did set up Darth Vader, and then you go back and you're like, oh, it's cool. Like, you know how he became Darth Vader.
I don't care.
But, like, you really, I don't know.
All right.
Fuck Star Wars. Fuck Marvel.
Yeah. I only like things that aren't cool.
Yeah, speaking of Marvel, I watched the latest Spider-Man today.
Oh, very good. Very good.
I cheered and clapped, and I pissed and I shit and I came a little bit when Tobey Maguire came on screen.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real with you.
Looking all sexy in his outfit.
I could not contain my bodily functions, yeah.
I
It was
really
a pretty good movie.
I really like Tobey Maguire because he goes out to bars and tries to attract women with Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, that's pretty cool of him.
It is very fun.
Probably underage ones. I don't know. Probably pretty young.
Well, I think I told you on the podcast about Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah, you did.
He dates them until they're 25 and dumps them.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool. That's a cool activity.
That's a cool guy move right there. We really respect them for that one right
I
there.
mean, we're almost 23. We should just start doing that.
I mean, yeah.
Dump every girl when they turn 25, even though they might be older than us.
Yeah, true. You're getting way too old.
Yeah.
Okay. It's kind of gross. A little bit repulsive.
All right.
Breaking news.
11-foot alligator roars at Florida deputies. In other news, 11-foot alligator shot 53 times by Florida deputies.
Okay.
That was a good, you know.
But like the thing that's pissing me off is like I want to ask questions about
I don't know
the
any
actual
answers.
story, and you've got nothing.
I can make up something. You can
I
ask
at
whatever
least
you want.
like I saw, hey, like chess robot breaks this fucking kid's finger. I'm like, yes. Yeah, like give me more info about this. I watched the video. You know, I can tell you a little bit about it. You're just like, you shot an alligator.
You can ask me anything you want, and I'll answer. What's your question about the alligator? They
I
didn't
don't
actually
even
shoot.
know.
That's
I'm just-
the headline of shooting the alligator is the one I made up. That wasn't a real.
Yeah,
headline.
I get that. But
Okay.
when I was imitating, I was saying, yeah, you're just like, oh.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, what kind of headline is that though? It roars at deputy.
I mean, you can ask Fox 8 that question. I got that from Fox 8.
Fox, dude.
No,
They've
the
got some
local
good
Fox
stuff.
channel, Fox 8.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, not Fox News. I should
It's all
start going to
Fox,
Fox.
you
I
know?
should go start going to InfoWars. That'd be a fun time.
You should start going to Fox,
Actually.
InfoWars, OAN.
One American News. Yeah.
One American News, yeah. They
Actually,
get some good stuff.
the InfoWars website has a weekly quiz that I sometimes take, and I think it'd be fun. I take it with Rachel. I think it'd be fun to maybe take this together on the podcast to see.
Let's do it right now, man.
Yeah, let me try to find this.
Are we talking like multiple choice or like fill in the blank?
It's like a multiple choice.
Love that. Love that.
Sometimes they're fun. This one doesn't seem as
my
fun.
chances have shot up exponentially.
Yeah, this is all like user. Though there's no like right answer. It's all like what people have answered.
Oh, so it's like a poll.
Yeah, so it's like 80% of people think this, and
So are we, like for our sakes, are we gonna try to guess what the most popular answer is?
yeah, like I know
Okay.
the answer like almost every time of what people actually answer.
I figure it's pretty easy.
Yeah, this one might be actually be a little rough because I don't understand. Where will the next Sri Lanka style revolution take place? This is out of left field.
This is out of left field.
The answer is Netherlands, United States, Canada, or France. Now, off the bat, I'm thinking Canada because Canada, in recent times, have been viewed as like those SJW cuck type people.
Right. I feel like I'm definitely leaning Canada. Right?
Yeah.
But I'm
France.
also leaning France.
People don't. No, conservatives don't think about France that much.
I feel like, yeah, I don't know. But people are always like, oh, the French give up, they concede,
surrenders.
So I feel like they just think they're pussies. But I don't get a lot of conservative people talking about France,
Okay.
The France hate is not like modern day,
So final answer.
Canada.
Me too.
Mm-mm.
Damn. Netherlands?
Really? There's got to be something going on that we don't know.
I think the first issue is I don't know
figure.
what the Sri Lankan revolution was.
Wow. You should probably go study up before you come on this podcast, Liam. We all know about it, but I'd like for you to do your own research before I spoon feed you.
Yeah, what happened in Sri Lanka?
valuable-
You can educate me.
No, before I go spoon feeding you valuable information, Liam, I figure you should do a little solo research. Okay, bud?
Is it like, like a wealth gap, or like can you just give me the gist of it?
I mean, I think it's best if you really just research on your own. And it's like you're going to appreciate that information so much
Wait,
more. That
do you know what
knowledge.
a religion
Right.
Sri Lankan people usually practice?
Beats me. Do you? No. Okay, yeah. We're on the same page.
All right.
Oh,
In other
no.
news, this miniature train ride in Ohio is an adorable adventure for the whole family, or single autistic men. You know how they like trains.
Yeah, they do like trains. They
Yeah.
do like trains a lot. Yeah. Have you seen that one TikTok guy that does the weird he does it? It's a weird angle. I don't know what he does.
It's like a close up on his face, and then you
Yeah.
see the train coming, and he like says the train out loud. He's like, "That's a B-32."
That's a Boeing 747, 737. Yeah, whatever that popular train is that they go flying around on the tracks. Flying around on the it was pretty good. Thank
I
you.
do like trains too, though. I don't know the names or anything, but I do like watching a train go by.
Yeah, I just have like general appreciation for
Yeah.
trains. I'm not going to research them.
Something I really like is the graffiti on the rail cars.
yeah.
Seeing that go by, pretty cool.
fun. Yeah.
I'm more of a crane guy.
More of a crane guy.
I love cranes.
I'm more of a farm guy.
Really?
Like, you ever see crops out in the field?
Like farm equipment, or do you?
No, I'm just talking. I'm taking a huge shift from machinery to
Okay.
just like I like seeing like big crop fields. You know,
Back to basics.
yeah. Every time I drive by a cornfield, like even if if it separates even a little bit, I got to do it again. I just go, woo, corn, yeah, right. So I'm like fucking cheering my heart out for corn, and then anytime I see wheat, I scream profanities. I'm like, boo, corn, corn sucks, you know, or not corn, wheat. Wheat sucks.
Well, they said weed sucks.
We hate wheat.
Oh, okay.
Wheat. Yeah.
I thought you were driving past a lot of weed fields.
Yeah. So I'm big time pro corn, anti wheat.
That's good. I mean, I think with the way nature went, you know, we're not supposed to be eating, you know, all this refined wheat.
I didn't think so, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
It was just my best guess.
Carbohydrates and gluten is the reason why our teeth are bad compared to people that never even brush their teeth.
Oh, really?
A little fun fact for you.
So just less wheat is the goal here.
I think so.
Well, I will tell you, cornbread beats any other bread.
I like
Any other bread.
I like multi-grain oat bread, like little flakes of oat in there.
Yeah. Isn't that still gonna be?
Isn't
that still gonna be bad for you though?
No, we should hold hands while we do this.
That'd be so nice. God, stop.
You have a nice little delt
You're
there.
tickling me. You're tickling me. Stop. So yeah, I mean, I took that way off track. But yeah, big corn guy.
All right, in other news.
Breaking news.
There was a recent headline that stated, Deshaun Watson, how the story unfolded. I think the towel unraveled first. So these are good. I like the ones that are bad. They're fun to write bad jokes.
Bad jokes are great to write.
Yeah.
They're a great time.
All right, last one.
The towel unfolded first. Fuck you.
Woman falls victim to TikTok's Kia challenge trend. Those hamsters from the commercial absolutely brutalized that woman.
I like that one.
Yeah. And then in the background was Every Day I'm Shuffling, and they punch her on beat, like bum, 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 bum,
fucking wailing on her, man. Just wailing on her.
Whatever happened to LMFAO?
Dude, I don't know.
They got that big Kia deal, and they were the talk of the town, and those hamsters doing that cool dance, and then all of a sudden they just fell off the face of the earth when we needed them most.
Dude, I swear, they went Hollywood on us, and then they just disappeared. I know the one guy did like a little solo thing. I think it was Red Foo.
Oh, yeah, that is his name.
Red Foo, I think. Yeah. I was going to say Red Fool, but that's not right. It's got to be Red Foo. Yeah, he did a little solo thing for a
Why do you think
bit.
he dropped the L? From fool to
I
foo.
I don't know. He's not taking L's, brother. What can I say?
That was a good response to that.
You know, yeah, I don't know. He was doing a little bit, but the one guy straight dipped, you know.
Really?
It was the Afro guy that stayed.
When you get hamsters getting into the game...
Did they both have Afros?
They might have. I think they both had Afros.
I don't know. Yeah, when you get hamsters in the game, tell me about it.
When there's hamsters involved, that's when you know, like, I've made it, I've peaked, it's time to bail out.
For sure. If you ever get a hamster deal,
yeah,
you're on top of the world,
like,
buddy.
Zach Galifianakis was in G-Force, that hamster kid movie.
Dude, anybody who was in that movie, big time success.
No, after that, they fell off.
No, but I'm saying
hamsters are the peak.
Yeah, that was the peak. That was big time success. After that, they got nothing, right? Yeah, I could name every single person in the G-Force movie.
Yeah, I'm not going to right now,
great.
but
we wouldn't right now. It'd take too much time.
Yeah, there's like 6 of them.
There's like 10 people in the movie.
Yeah.
I don't know, something like that.
Zach Galifianakis was in there though.
He's one of them.
Yeah,
put that on the list. He's up there.
That was all of them actually.
It's, no more breaking.
Cincinnati Bengals, Disney Park, miniature train ride, alligator, Deshaun Watson. Yeah, that was it.
That was all of them right there, buddy.
Yeah. I had a very cool open mic experience I thought I could share.
I'd love to hear it.
Wednesday, worst set of my life. 4 people.
Awesome, good
the
back
funny
cracks
stop.
right there.
Those were actually good. 4 people at the funny stop. Absolute banger crowd, you know.
Banger crowd.
Went up
Couldn't
and
ask for
got
better.
basically 0 laughs the entire set.
Okay, yeah.
And at one point I was just having it. So I was like, guys, this is gonna make or break my career. Like, this is a big moment, and I don't know if I can recover from this. And then
Yeah.
a lady in the crowd said, "Aw." I was like, no, that's not.
She took you seriously. Aww.
Yeah.
Poor little fucking unfunny little dickhead.
Poor little tiny dick loser. You can't.
Little tiny dick. Oh, little
I bet his
sad.
pee-pee's real small. I can kind of see it on stage with his jeans poking out that much.
You can't even get hard up there. Oh.
You need a pill to get hard? You need a little help?
Dude, it's not a bad thing to need a pill to get hard.
Dude, I've been waiting for the
Can we
Blue Chew sponsorship.
I'd love to have it.
That's our goal.
I could use some Blue Chew in my life.
I have some.
Do you?
Yeah, I ordered it.
Well, I mean, step one is actually trying the product. I feel like we can't support it if we haven't tried it.
Yeah. Do you want to take some right now?
Yeah.
Dude, next time, what we're going to do is we're
I
going to
hate
take
this
it
already.
in the
I hate
beginning.
this.
It takes 30 minutes to kick in. We're going to take it and sit here and see the pillows rot.
A solid half hour of just absolutely rock hard, stiffer than ever.
And you have to like buzz in like to see who gets it first.
Who gets hard first?
And then the real race is seeing who lasts the longest.
Okay, yeah. I think it'd be a better challenge, right? To see who could stay hard longer. Not just if we're sitting here,
Yeah.
but if we're jerking each other off.
Yeah, that's actually
You know?
a good idea.
It's got to be harder to stay up if you've busted like 3-4 times.
And the real challenge is like
Uh-huh.
you want to get soft, obviously, because we're doing each other. I
Right.
would never,
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't imagine getting harder because you're touching my penis.
Right, wouldn't happen.
Like never in a million years would I ever imagine that. But that is a good
Just lost in
challenge.
thought right now. Your eyes just glaze over. You're like, God, I would not think about that.
Actually, we probably start it right now.
I'm flaccid.
Yeah, we don't really have a crotch shot anymore. We kind of upped our ante since episode 1.
Yeah, the crotch shot is not really hidden. Like, I'm just in all black, so you just see like me slouching, right?
You kind of get that little gene tuft on me.
You don't get much more than that. I mean,
Oh. It started raining. We need a
Nice.
weather segment.
we do need a weather segment. Start off with breaking news.
Yeah.
We
We
need
go
a
to
weather
weather.
segment.
We should just be a real news channel, like a local news channel.
At this point, let's just get what is it even called? Like, you can get a channel on TV if you can pay.
We
for
can
a
pay
certain
for it.
amount.
Yeah, for sure.
What is that called?
Local access.
Yeah, local access. There you go.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fun.
Dude,
Actually,
we could get some good
damn, it's
viewers.
it's pouring it down out there.
It's a downpour.
Some might say it's raining cats and dogs. And now here's a look at what's happening in your neck of the woods. I'm gonna edit in a nice little map of like weather going around, and it's gonna be like
Okay.
they're gonna know what's happening in their neck of the woods.
Do I have to?
Yeah, you can point.
As you can see right here, we got the cats and the dogs are really focusing in on this area. Hamsters are staying low, keeping away from the hot air, pushing down from the Lake Erie area.
Now this is a good example of evolution because hamsters have stayed small so they could avoid all of the torrential downpours
This is
and
so
tornadoes.
True. This is so true, Liam. Tell them.
But the cats and dogs, they're bigger, so the tornado actually sucks them up. Most people think it's cows that get sucked up.
Wait, we have a tornado coming too?
Yeah, it's coming through.
Okay, yeah.
There's
a tornado.
You get about 5 minutes until that tornado touches down.
It's
Now,
going to be ripping.
The trick is if you're bigger than a cat or dog, you're fine.
Mm-hmm,
And if you're smaller than a cat or dog, you're fine. But cats and dogs, you're really going to want to bring them inside.
For sure. I mean, it's this type of tornado, we get them every year, 3 or 4, maybe a month, I'd say.
Yeah.
Right? And it really just tears up those cats and dogs. Anything between cat and dog size is just absolutely screwed. There's no shot.
And the issue is those cats and dogs are going to be propelled into space,
Mm-hmm.
just straight up into the atmosphere.
Exactly.
And now when they come back down, that's when it starts raining cats and dogs.
Right. And you really don't want to be there for the impact of a cat or a dog. Specifically a dog.
It's a bloody scenario.
It really is. It is like a meteor impact on a small cat-like scale.
Yeah.
And it's really rough. Don't want to be underneath one of those.
Definitely park your cars inside tonight, as those
Definitely.
cats and dogs really make a bloody mess of your car.
You thought hailstorms were bad. Wait till you see these cats and these dogs. Back to you, Liam.
Thank you.
All right, great. Yeah, sign us up, man.
Yeah, that's the weather segment right there.
How much is it going to be per hour?
No, to rent the TV.
Yeah, we could fill in like 3 hours of just weather, I figure.
I actually used to work at a place that was a radio station and a local access TV station. So we could. I know where they hide the key, so I could get us in there.
Okay, yeah. I think I've actually been in that. I think I've been in that station.
WNIR.
Maybe.
It's like you would have remembered. It was pretty bad in there.
Yeah,
I'll talk shit about them. I don't care.
I think I visited you one single time.
I don't think I ever let anybody in.
Really?
Yeah.
I swear I've been to. I've been there. I've been there.
You
man.
think? Maybe.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed. I think I went to check out the Akron College.
Oh, WZIP.
Just as a. Where's WNIR?
WNIR is the conservative talk radio station I used to work in
okay.
Ravenna.
It was in Ravenna.
But it's the talk of Akron, WNIR.
Okay, yeah. I've been to ZIP then.
Yeah.
But I've not been to NIR.
WNIR is a real fun place to work, let me tell you.
Honestly, it sounds like it.
My job was at night. I was a board operator for the radio. And all I did was sit there and cross off commercials as they happened.
Yep.
And I slept. I crossed them all off at the beginning of the shift. And I just slept the rest of the night. I would watch movies and
I mean, can you find a better job than that?
No, it was pretty cool.
Like pay wise, it's shit.
There's this,
but you're also doing absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
you know,
it was pretty good. And I was an on-site producer, which is the worst for this kind of job, because the kind of audience they have are these dumb, dedicated people. Oh. And they would just come up to me and be like, "So you're in radio?" And I'm like, "Yeah, but I'm going to college." And I'm, and then they'd be like, "You really need to there's 2 businesses you should get into if you want to make money."
Yeah, please tell me, sir.
You need a business degree. That's how you make your money. And you also need to get into the Hollywood and movie industry. If you can somehow combine those 2, you can make it big.
How many times have you been told that?
There was 2 people that told me that on 2 separate occasions.
Which I'm surprised it happened more than once.
Yeah.
That specific combo, right?
Yeah.
I think it's stupid when anybody just pulls up on you, like an older guy is just like, "Hey, here, I'm gonna tell you the key to making money."
Yeah.
And
when obviously
shut the fuck up.
They're making $25,000 a year at 50 years old.
I know.
Come on, man.
Yeah. If you're not making the money already,
don't give advice.
I don't want to listen to you.
Yeah. That's all that audience was. And then another shitty thing about working there is there's fat guy, Jim Isabella, who would be on the radio from 9 to midnight, and I would get there.
Don't talk shit about Jim. Sorry, no, go ahead. He's a good guy. What can I say?
You can protect him. Go ahead.
I'll protect him.
He's probably 400 pounds.
God, that's so cute.
And he would shit right before I left, and then he'd go and sit back into his chair, but he couldn't reach to wipe his ass. So the chair would stink like shit. Like actual shit. And I would have to change out the chairs and Febreze the room and
oh my god.
That was a fun time.
He just has shit butt all the time.
Yeah. Shitty ass.
Yeah, you think a shower would get it out?
There's a lot of rules.
It's debatable.
There's a lot of rules.
I would only hope so at this point.
Yeah.
Wow.
Also, do you know Bob Golick?
I've seen his face on ads on the side of buses.
Yeah, for WNIR.
Yeah,
that's what it was for. It's all over Kent.
It is.
I had to do a couple on-site producing things for him. Mm-hmm. Biggest cock I've ever seen.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was wearing jeans, and it was 2 handfuls just sitting there, just chilling.
Did you get a grab?
No, I didn't grab, but he stood up and it moved.
Dude, I'm telling you, the move there for sure is just to give him a pat, all right, have a good day, like Bob Golick. Hey, Bob Golick, you have a good day, buddy, and you just full contact his cock. Don't look back. Don't make a face. Nothing. Yeah. Get a squeeze in if you can. Right.
You just that's your leg, and then
you're like, wow, strong legs.
Yeah.
After he clearly felt you grab his cock, right?
He was in the NFL, so I'm sure he does have strong, meaty legs.
Wow.
Yeah.
He sounds like a really great guy.
Real great dude.
Stand up guy. Wow. All right. You want to hit some shower thoughts?
Yeah. I don't even know what time we're at. Yeah, we're almost
I
at
think it's
30
time.
minutes.
I think it's time.
I actually have my own shower thought this week.
Really?
I have one that's not user submitted. We'll do the user submitted last this time.
You
we'll
made
switch
a
it up.
shower thought. Wow. That's
So
what I like to hear.
wait, what's the soundbite that we do for this?
Oh, shit.
Shower thoughts.
What? We might have to workshop a new
Yeah,
one because
we
I don't
do.
remember the old one.
I think it was shower thoughts. I think it was like a whisper.
Shower thoughts.
Yeah. I don't know.
Okay.
We'll think of something new.
We'll just run with that, man.
Worst movies to make a porn after, like a porn spoof of a movie.
Oh, yeah. Because I know exactly where this came from.
Yeah, it did.
I was talking about Edward Penis Hands earlier today, which you're like, what? Edward Penis Hands? Like, that's just a funny name, right?
There's a picture of him right here if you want to see.
It'd be great if we could put it up there.
That would be.
But yeah, obviously a spoof off of Edward Scissorhands. But I mean, I encourage you to look it up, watch the whole thing. It's an hour and a half of delight, to be honest. But he's just got big, like it's not like the fingers or the penises,
No,
right?
It's one big cock
It's
for
one
hands.
big cock for each hand, right? And just the scenes of. I haven't watched the full thing. I plan on it, but I'll get back to you with some more reviews.
We're gonna have a movie night and watch this.
Because I want to see the action part, right, when he's penetrating. But it's there are plenty of scenes of the girl just sucking on his arm.
Yeah.
And it's like, who is getting hard? Who's getting their rocks off on this one?
Penis hands. You know how
Penis
Edward
hands.
Scissorhands in the movies has like cuts on his face from all the scissors going to his face?
Mm-hmm.
Do you think he just has like cum stains?
Yeah, he has a bunch of cum stains on his face. It's like, how's he going to wipe them off? He just gets more cum on there.
He just spreads the cum.
He just spreading the cum around, yeah?
He's doing his hair and he has to use gel, but it's just cum in his hair.
All right.
I have a two.
Here. I'm gonna buzz in.
Okay.
Cars. Final answer. I think it'd be pretty funny just to see someone like on all fours and like just have a costume of like lightning over top, but they're like crawling on all fours, right? And like mounting each other.
In Tow Mater, they just have like a little
Oh.
and the thunder rolls. They have like a little just a little line coming off his back, like a stick. And it's just like the hook has like a dildo on the end.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Or anal beads would probably be better because then you can like put it in and then tow them behind you.
Right, yeah. And I mean, in the movies, he's like an expert shot with the toe.
Yeah, he
You know,
is.
with that hook. So I want to see the scene of him just like whipping it around. Yeah. Final answer.
I have two answers. Forrest Pump.
I should have known. This started with movie, so I should have known. I should have felt it coming. Okay, Forrest Pump, yeah.
Yeah, it's just Forrest and Jenny, but it's just the sex scene only.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And then
So there's nothing special about it.
no, I just thought it was a fun name.
That's a good name.
It is
I
a good
appreciate
name.
the name.
Here's
yeah.
like another good name that I thought of. Boy in the striped gimp suit.
I need a second. The shitty thing is, I couldn't not smile after you said that, and I hate myself for it. That's so dog shit, actually.
Well,
Boy in the striped gimp suit.
There's two names I was going between: Boy in the striped gimp suit and Boy in the striped cock sleeve.
Yeah. I hate you so much. That's so awful. That movie's not even near accurate, by the way.
No,
That's
it's 100%.
yeah, that's a different story.
But I like to imagine that when they go in the showers at like the final scene, it's just like 100-person orgy.
Okay, you've put some solid thought into this.
I have.
I respect that. I appreciate that.
Instead of the officers like corralling them in there, they go into and they're like the doms, putting all the people like the 100 Jews in gimp suits.
They've all got the little fucking chokers in their mouth.
And they have the star on their chest.
Oh my! Stop. Oh. What about Die Hard? More like
Cock
Die Hard. You could just keep that one.
Black Hawk Down.
Yeah, just
Black Cock Down.
Yeah, classic. Yeah.
Harry Potter and the Blue Pill.
so bad.
Yeah.
Like it
Blue
doesn't even
Pill is
like
like
rhyme with any
Viagra.
of them.
I try my best. What's
All right.
another one?
So yeah. Here, let me hit you with
Okay.
mine.
Let's hear it.
I got alternative answers from a Magic 8 Ball. Right.
Okay.
So I think here I got a one-off answer and then a concept. Right.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously harder daddy would be funny
That would be funny.
to roll on that one.
Very funny.
Because then you're like, damn, that's like the roll again one. Try again. It's like harder, daddy. Okay. But overall, I think it'd be great to have a Magic 8 Ball that was like a schizophrenia one. So like every time you roll it, it's like, don't believe their lies, or like they're watching you, they're coming for you, like bugs are under your skin, shit like that.
Poke holes in your walls. They're definitely in there.
Yeah.
You're being gang stalked.
You were 100% being gang stalked. Yeah. I
The
feel like
numbers do mean something.
yeah, you need a really big one to fit all these long phrases on there.
Instead of like, it usually has like 8 sides or 6 sides because it's like a little die in there. But this one's like a dodecahedron in there.
Yeah. So you're just shaking this massive thing. You're like, I swear if they're fucking out there, God.
No,
Yeah, so like
it tells
that.
you what to do too. Like, go confront the police.
Make various calls to loved ones. Like,
Go
should make
raid
that.
the basement of your local pizza place. They definitely have kids trapped in there.
there's so many ideas that you
Yeah.
could just roll around with that one. You know?
It'd be a funny sketch idea. I don't know if that'd be like a bad thing to make jokes about schizophrenia. I don't know if that's like a protected thing. But
What do you mean a protected thing?
like, you can't joke about certain things.
It's just a weird way to phrase it. You know, that's a protected thing.
I don't know.
We've got the shields up. No, I think. Hey, when have you ever been concerned about joking about something? You know,
Yeah, you're right.
you were just making boy in the straight pajamas
Yeah,
jokes.
I know.
Sex jokes.
I now realize that they are kids.
I was just about to say that. Like, not only was I
I didn't
upset
think about
with
that.
with the gassing Jews talk, but also it's a child, and you're like,
Yeah, I didn't think
have an
about that.
orgy in the showers. That's so funny.
Yeah,
You're a piece.
yeah.
Okay.
I didn't think about it being kids. To
Do you
be
want to
honest.
take back your statement?
No, I think it's still funny.
Okay. Yeah.
You laughed, so I mean,
I kind of assumed that was going to be the response. you
Yeah.
know? Why even ask at that point?
schizos are real fun.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you got anything for Magic 8 Ball?
I think we riffed on it pretty good there.
Yeah, okay. I
That
didn't know
was,
if
I
you
like
had.
that. That was really fun. I like that one.
Yeah. I mean, it was all me. You're welcome. I guess. Signs. I like this one. Signs your doctor is a bear in a lab coat. You know. So I mean, you're walking in there. You're like, hey, so when's you're giving them a call.
Yeah.
Hey, when's the next time you can fit me in? And they're like, oh, not until winter ends, you know? That's for sure.
Or you go in there and then you're like, hey, I think I have this little cough in my throat. And they're like, it's not that bad. It's also not that good. It's just right.
Oh, the Goldilocks. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. I like where you went with that.
Yeah. It could be worked on, but then
Yeah, I do. I do like the direction you're going.
Yeah, yeah.
Off the cuff. Great. Yeah, he's just in there. Why do I keep tearing through these goddamn gloves, right? He's got like 7 bears on by now. Yeah. Damn bears always infiltrating places of business.
you go in with a bunch of bee stinks and you're like, yeah, I fucking hate those bees. Always hoarding the honey.
Or no, that's like getting them off. He's like, God, I used to get so many of those right in their hives, man. He's getting itchy. He's like, I can't go back again, man.
I'm allergic to bees.
Oh yeah, dude, bears are pretty cute.
They are.
Yeah, I like seeing their little like nose wiggle when they're sniffing.
Yeah.
It's just going, man.
But the one pet that I would love to have is a bear, but it only stays as a baby bear.
Yeah, I think that's the right move right there. Because they get too big, they can obviously murder you, right?
Yeah.
And then it's like, who's really?
Or they go to med
Who's
school and become your
owning it?
doctor.
This is true. But they could also do that at a like fairly young bear size.
Yeah,
You
you
know?
can.
Give me like a preteen bear. That's what I want. I want a preteen bear. It's a solid size.
I also like their toothpaste. Their toothpaste is pretty good. Little Bear, I've got your toothpaste. I say that a lot in my everyday life.
Do you?
I say, little bear, I've got your toothpaste. It's a very
niche. It's a deep cut.
Yeah.
Niche joke. I don't even remember those commercials.
Really?
No.
It was just like a kid brushing his teeth, and then little bear pops up in the mirror, and he's like, little bear, I've got your toothpaste.
Oh, I probably have.
Yeah.
I'd have to pull it up to really have the memories flooding back. Like, that's what you actively use?
I think I had it like once or twice, but it was a pretty good toothpaste.
Oh, I thought you were talking about like currently. That's what you used.
I should get back to the basics.
No way. Back to the basics for sure. You can't go wrong with your roots.
Fuck Aquafresh, Crest, whatever. I go with Little Bear's toothpaste.
Nothing else hits the same.
Yeah.
You know? Does not get that clean.
Plus, little kids' toothpaste actually has more fluoride in it, so it's really better for you.
Okay, but that doesn't... Why would they put more fluoride in the children's toothpaste?
Makes your teeth stronger.
Yeah, but they're more likely to like eat it, right? Isn't the fluoride the...
No, you can consume... There's fluoride in the water. Making the fucking frogs gay.
Fucking frogs gay.
I have been having more homosexual tendencies. I think it's because I have been drinking more tap water.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
You don't have like a nice little water filter or anything?
No, just straight tap.
You don't have like a Brita? I feel like that's really common.
I really like tap water. You got real big arms.
I know. I'm working on it. Okay.
Can you flex for me? Ooh.
Okay.
I like tap water.
I feel like Britas are really common though, you know?
Yeah.
I see so many people with Britas. They're just whipping out. And always they're like a... I'm trying to think of the word. It's courtesy to refill the Brita.
Oh, yeah.
No, fuck you. I don't want to refill your Brita. Fill it up yourself.
I'm a guess.
I didn't buy the Brita. Yeah. I didn't buy it. I'm not filling it.
You're the dumbass that brought this thing.
I'll take all of the water and set it on the counter for you.
Like, put it back in the fridge.
Honestly. Like, I hate that. I hate that. Oh. Yeah, fuck Britas.
Yeah.
All
right, I have 2 user-submitted shower thoughts.
Yeah.
This is from Duke Watson, a comedian.
Yep. Okay, Duke. Okay.
This is an email submission like 2 weeks ago. I have not looked at the email, and he said, "Hey, have you checked your email?" I said, "No."
You got to keep up on the email.
And I was supposed to do this one last week.
You're leaving Duke hanging.
And I told him I would do it last week, and then I forgot about it.
Oh, you're such a piece.
He says, "What would happen to racism if Hitler won? There wouldn't be any racism."
Yeah.
Because there'd only be one race.
Yeah, I think that's the goal.
Yeah.
He was so... Like, Hitler loved racism, right? We all know this.
Yeah, well, he hated racism. That's why he wanted to get rid of it.
No. He loved racism, right? Because he hated the Jews so much, right?
Okay.
So, obviously, he was very deep within the racism. That's the only way you can destroy the racism is from within, right?
It was a psyop.
So really... Yeah, you could take this so out of context. But at the end of the day, if somebody's like, hey, how do you get rid of racism? That is a solution.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not saying it's a good solution.
Or the final.
If we're just taking a straight look at it, you're like, I want to get rid of racism. But there's no other qualifiers. You're just like, yeah, just only have one race.
Yeah.
What are you
It's that easy.
It's that easy.
The trick is you got to pick which one.
That's the hard part. And I would never pick because I'm not in the racism like Hitler was, so I can't destroy it, right? I don't have that type of power.
I like the idea more, like what you were talking about. Like, he was so deep within racism, it's like a psyop. Like, he was like, we got to do something about all this racism. I have to learn and study to be like all these racists. And then he came out and was like, I'm too deep in now, and that's when he killed himself. He's like, I'm too deep. I didn't realize I'm still...
I've lost my original purpose. He's like, I actually am a racist now. I can't take it anymore.
He was actually a good guy. He was doing a lot of rallies for like the different races to get like more power to more people, and then he just
back in his young days, yeah. They just don't document it, you know.
He was leading.
He was undercover.
Women's marches.
He was a heinous criminal, and we hate him. Right. Just to clarify.
All right. And this is from Lucas, always coming in with a shower thought.
Lucas, every time, buddy.
Shower Party is a dedicated shower thought expert.
He is a shower thought expert. I will give him that.
And this actually relates to something we were talking about before. He says, wouldn't it be called teeth paste, asking for a friend?
Wow. He gets you with those, man.
He does.
He gets you with those zingers. Wow.
Now, Little Bear has toothpaste. I don't know if that's because he only has one tooth. As a bear, it's like very precarious with your teeth. You know, you might bite into a hard piece of honey and get that thing lodged out, lose your teeth. They don't have only little. You know, he has teeth, and then there's a tooth, and then there's a paste, and then like they use.
Okay, so have you ever brushed just one tooth?
I'm thinking hard. No.
Exactly. So you got to get a different product then.
That is true.
You're not using it properly. If you're brushing multiple teeth with that paste.
That's such a dad joke too. It's like,
it really is.
Did you get your hair cut? No, I got all of them cut.
I got my hairs cut. Oh, yeah. My dad's favorite is you ever like, I'm gonna go change. He says, don't change too much.
Yep.
You know?
All the time.
Yep.
We like you just the way you are.
Yeah. And he's even started. I don't know if I've told you this, but he started doing one where, because I'll get him back. Like me and my mom. Anytime he'll say that he's gonna get changed, we got to get him back with it. Because at this point, it's just like
hit him with it.
It's not funny to anybody. It's just a competition, right? So he always says he's gonna go get changed, and then my mom will be like, "Don't change too much," and he said, "No. I'm not changing. I'm getting changed."
Damn, he schooled all your asses.
Like, what an asshole.
He one-upped you. He was like, I know they're going to try to hit me with it now.
Right.
I got to change my wording so it doesn't actually literally make sense.
Right. And he drilled that into the entire family's head.
Yeah.
That one fucking joke. And then he's just going to take it all away from us. It's so awful.
It was like a Christmas present, but it was really for him.
It was, yeah.
He's like, look, son, I bought you a barbecue kit. He's like, what? Oh, so I'll use it.
Oh, you don't want it then? Yeah. I mean, I could take it. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah.
I mean, Santa probably just got the wrong address for that one.
Oh, for sure, yeah. Are you going to tell your kids that Santa Claus is real?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to gaslight them.
Dude, I want to gaslight my kids. Right?
I've actually been thinking of ways that I want to tell them like the most mundane shit is like different. Like just like simple things. Like I point at the color green and I say, that's red.
Okay, that's far. You're going far. First example, like they're going to go to school and do colors. Yeah. And they're just going to be wrong every time.
Because every color is going to be different. Like,
yeah,
purple will be orange.
Oh my god! But you also have to keep track of this.
Yeah, so I have to like make a little system for it, so I can remember it. But it's going to be a fun time.
I think. So, obviously, if you do this, like your kid's going to do that in class, guaranteed the teacher calls you in and is like, hey, like I've noticed some things about your child,
your
right? He's struggling.
Dumb as shit.
Right. So they're going to ask you, like, they're going to ask you probably to like, do you know your colors pretty much? And you're going to be like, no, I'm colorblind.
Or I have to sit there and like they point at a color and they say, what color is this, Liam? Mm-hmm. And I say, oh, that's purple. It's orange. And I have to like...
It'd be so funny if your kid had to be there too. And so he's just sitting there with you. And so they're like, what color is this? And you're like, that's purple. You're like agreeing. You're like, that's got to be purple. It couldn't be anything else. No shot that's orange. They're trying to get us with this one, pal.
Do they change the colors or something?
I know it's been a while since I've been in school.
Back in my day, Pluto was a planet.
Pluto's a planet again.
Is it?
Yeah.
Back in my day, it was.
Like a while ago, but I don't think people really talk about it.
It was confusing because it happened like when we were in school.
Like it's I don't know. There's a certain classification of it's some dwarf planet or something.
Little person planet.
And so I think there's a couple other planets that we have classified that are like sort of close.
Okay.
But so we don't include it, but it's like, hey, like it's a planet, just a different type of one. You're like, fuck you, you know?
When we were in school, it was a planet, right? And then they decided it wasn't, and they had to teach us that it wasn't.
And then they were like, hey, actually,
we
I'm going to take that one back. Yeah. We thought we knew, but who really knows?
Really, all school is gaslighting. They tell you theories that they're not like true facts, and then they change them on you and say, no, you were wrong the whole time.
Yeah. That is true.
School's just gaslighting for 12 years.
They do tell you that you're wrong after they just taught you that, you know?
Yeah.
Did they even tell us that they switched They're just like, hey, name the planets. You throw Pluto in there, and they're like,
Wrong.
idiots. Don't you read a science journal occasionally?
Yeah.
You fucking
I don't-
7-year-old prick.
I don't remember being like taught like, hey, it's not a planet anymore. Actually, I
I
might
remember talking about it at one point
Do we
in
like?
classes, but
I wonder when it actually became not a planet. When it was Pluto declassified from
I keep yawning.
getting sleepy. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
getting kind of late.
We were in school. It was 2006.
Okay, yeah. So we did have a couple of years
Yeah.
of being told that it was a planet. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I actually brought a prop today. I thought it'd be a cool thing to do on camera. I have
Yeah, that's just air.
compressed air, air duster. I thought we could inhale it real quick. Do you want to do it with me?
I'm gonna get a nice swallow. Yeah, go ahead and do it. Go ahead.
Have you ever done air like whippets?
No.
First time for everything.
There's a. Fuck you. I don't know how many cases or like what the science is on this one, but like there's a chance that you can
Yeah, die
just, like,
immediately.
die immediately.
Yeah, I know.
I think that was just like one person that happened to, and so it's technically a possibility, but
Yeah.
it's like incredibly rare.
I'm not gonna risk it.
Right? Why risk it?
I kind of accidentally did one when I was 14. Like
Okay.
I took the Cool Whip can and I like from like
I don't think
right
I
here.
don't think that was enough.
It does.
I don't think that
little
was
bit.
effective. You know.
I mean, we can go out and try it.
Okay, let's try it, man.
All right. Do you want to start with the air duster?
Oh, I got to get those nice swallows in for everybody. Doing a little ASMR in between. Do it. I'm like I'm not telling you not to. At no point am I gonna be like, oh my god, Liam, no. Like fucking do it.
The next episode, we're just laying here like strung out on whippets.
Yeah. Going to Whip It land.
Yeah.
I think I had one buddy who would do them all the time at like raves and stuff like that.
With it from the balloons.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He called it Whip It Land, Whip It World, something like that.
Mhm.
It was like, man, like every time you're like blasting off in a rocket over and over, and he's like, dude, that tires you out.
It
I
does.
was like, okay.
That's
I
gotta
was
be
like, I bet.
brutal.
Mhm.
There's a comedian friend I have, and he was at a bar and they were passing around the balloon, and he was like, "Oh, what's in this?" And they're like, "Helium." So he went and took a hit, and he just took a gigantic ass hit, and he said he's never had anxiety so bad for the next 2 weeks
Really?
because he didn't know it was a whippet. He was like, "This is helium. This is gonna be funny." So he inhaled it like
yeah.
it would be helium.
But I mean, it only lasted like
Yeah, it's like a couple seconds. Yeah.
No, it's like a minute maybe,
Yeah.
depending on whatever, you know.
But he just like didn't expect, like, that's brutal
Yeah,
to like
yeah.
say it's helium, and he's like, this is gonna be so funny, I'm gonna inhale it and talk funny.
Right, he's so ready to say something funny, and like just the realization that must have made him was like a goddamn truck. That's not the way to
No,
do drugs.
that is not.
You know, drugs are rough enough sometimes, even when you know you're doing them.
Yeah. He did say that he was done drinking and doing drugs after that.
Hmm.
He's like, I only smoked weed, drank a little bit, but now I'm completely done.
Yeah, I don't blame him going
Yeah.
stone cold sober after that.
Yeah,
Like that's real honest fear, you know.
yeah, it is.
Yeah. That's rough, man. That's rough.
Damn, you're in Yawn Town tonight. This isn't goofy Giggle Town. This is Yawn Town.
This is Yawn Town.
Yeah.
I mean, we got to keep a count of like how many times I yawn.
I think it's been 4.
You should. Hey, when you edit the footage and I do nothing and like you do all of the work, you know,
Yeah.
you should probably just like rewatch the whole thing and then like
Well-
put a little tally count in the bottom right.
The cool thing now
That'd be really cool if you did that.
is I don't even watch it all the way through.
Oh yeah.
I've stopped. I did for like the first couple.
Mhm.
Now I just put it in there and I hit render. I cut off the beginning, cut off the end, sync up
Yeah.
the audio, and I hit
Mhm.
render. It takes 5 hours to render these videos.
Yeah. I think it's. Why does it take that long though?
It's 5 gigabytes. Like it's an hour long, and I do it in 1080p. So it's like
Mhm.
5 gigabytes is the final
No.
video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess just get a better computer. Nerd.
Yeah. Well, actually, right after I leave, right after you leave, I put it in the computer, and I just hit render and go to sleep.
Yeah. I don't blame you there.
Yeah.
That's the easiest way to do it, man.
The only issue is when you start like spouting off the N word, and I have to edit that out.
Okay, that's happened 11 times maybe.
Yeah. Well, we're only
It's
on
under 20, guys. It's under 20.
on episode 8. It has happened like twice per episode. You know.
Oh, I was talking in one episode.
Oh. It was the second one.
Yeah. Okay, but what's wrong with saying the N-word? You know?
Yeah, why can't we?
Come on, guys.
Come on.
Come on.
It's just a word.
Give me one time, guys. Come on. Oh.
Why do you guys have a cool word and we don't? I want a cool word.
Hey, Liam, let him have one fucking thing, okay? Let him have one thing.
We can have a different word. We need to come there wouldn't be any racism if we all had our own cool word.
I hated that statement so much. Yeah, Liam. That's such a good idea. We should all just have our own cool word.
That's why I just want to like reclaim cracker.
What is stopping you?
No one like would.
You just say cracker then.
It's not like a cool thing to say.
That's what I'm saying, but it's what you got. So
It's all I got. It's my only idea. Honky's pretty fun.
I would definitely take honky over cracker.
I wish I was like Italian so I can call everybody a wop and Guido. And,
Yeah. I do like Guido.
Yeah.
That's just nice to say.
I started calling Italians ragu mafia.
That's
I like the sauce.
Yeah, like, but why mafia?
I don't know, because like all the mafia things about the Italians, so I just call them the
I feel
ragu
like,
mafia.
I feel like you're just doubling down so hard. That's a quadruple down.
Yeah.
You know,
I just
both
call them
ragu and mafia.
ragu. That's all I should call
Yeah,
them.
fucking those damn ragu slurpers.
There's two people I hate. The two groups of people I hate in this world.
Yeah.
It's Italians and Amish.
Okay, but we're throwing Italians in there now.
I don't
I expected Amish.
They're pretty annoying about their ethnicity. They're always like, yeah, I talk with my hands. I'm Italian. I hate that shit.
Come
That
on.
is the worst shit. Is when they're like, yeah, I
Why?
talk with my hands.
What's wrong with that?
It's so cringe.
There's
They're like,
nothing wrong with
yeah, I
that.
talk with my hands. I'm Italian.
I guarantee nobody's ever actually unironically
look at that.
said, yeah, I talk with my hands because I'm Italian.
No,
nobody's
people
ever
do
said that.
all the time.
Fuck you.
Even if they're just a
No.
little Italian, they say like, yeah, we talk with our hands.
Yeah. No, they don't do that.
Yeah, I've met so many people that have done that.
That's blowing my mind, honestly. Like, it's got to be endearing when they do it because they're actually Italian.
But they're not even really like, they're like half.
Oh my God.
They're dirty
What, so half
half-bloods.
doesn't count?
No. Not enough.
That's so fucked.
Fuck the Italians.
What about mixed people, Liam?
They're black. Right? Isn't that what they have to put on like birth certificates and stuff?
But they're black and they're white.
Put on their birth certificate. Isn't that what they have to put down?
I don't know. I'm not mixed, man.
You're really backing me in a corner here, Brandon.
Yeah, I am. Because you said 50. You said half doesn't count. And I guarantee you, any mixed person who just heard that fucking hates you. I guarantee the amount of times that they've heard that from either side,
Wait a second.
from either race of people,
Wait a second.
is fucked. Is so fucked.
Have you ever met a mixed person and they're like, yeah, I'm white? I've never.
Okay,
Because
I feel like...
that's very funny.
Why is that funny, man?
Because when you're half, you have darker complexion, and if they came up and they're like,
It's a person-to-person basis. You can't make that generalization. And you know I'm not wrong there. You know?
it is very funny.
Like, you could have the whitest mom ever, right? But then, like, have, like, very dark skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could even have two black parents and still have lighter skin than them. You know, it's just depends, right?
Just imagine.
Why is this cracking you up so
Because a
much,
guy with
man?
like the darker complexion comes up and he's like, yeah, I'm
Yeah,
white.
I'm white, man.
It's very funny.
Yeah, that's so funny, Liam. Really getting a kick out of this one.
That
huh?
really cracked me up.
That really did. Wait, did it? Did you like that one?
I did like that
I think you like that one. Yeah.
We'll be
I
laughing
did.
about that for days.
I did not like that one.
On the birth certificate, it does say black.
Are you
I'm pretty sure.
okay?
Because
Well,
when
I
you
don't know.
when you put on like
I'm not going to talk about
You know.
stuff that I don't know, especially when there's no personal experience of
we were
it.
talking about the Sri Lankan
'Cause
war
I feel like-
pretty hard on earlier today. What do you know about the Sri Lankan
I'm
Revolutionary War?
telling you got to research for yourself. It's so much more rewarding that way. Okay?
How many Sri Lankan friends do
You're
you
going
have?
to remember so much more. You're going to get so much more out of it. You're going to feel so much more connected
If you like
to the
Sri
history.
Lanka so much,
You're
name
going to
one.
feel so much more connected to the history.
Name one city in Sri Lanka.
You're going to feel so much more connected to
Is Sri
the
Lanka a
history.
city or
Okay.
country?
Stop asking me questions, man.
I don't know the answer to
I
that one.
don't, neither of us know. You're making us both look like fucking idiots. Oh.
You're the one that backed me into a corner, bud.
You're doing the same. I don't blame you. Yeah.
Oh. That was good.
That was bad.
It was real good. It got
was
me,
real bad.
got me cracking up just the visual. It'd be like me going up to someone and say, yeah, I'm black.
That's not funny, though.
It's very funny. If you had the confidence.
I hate you. If you had the confidence to do it, what, people are just going to believe you?
They'd be like, what?
Okay.
That's the funny part is the reaction. And they'd be like, what? That's what they would be like. What? God. I'm getting to that little.
Really?
I'm getting to that late night.
Really?
Late night giggle town. It's
You did
Giggle
not.
Central.
I hate that. Oh, my God. You said what?
What?
You said they would be like that. What did you mean by that? What did you mean they?
The people that I'm telling that I'm black.
Yeah, who would you be telling that you're black?
Bunch of people.
Oh, okay. So they'd be like, wait, can you do it again?
What?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Fucking asshole.
Oh.
The subtle racism is really throwing me off. You
Yeah.
know? You're having a grand time. This is excruciating for me.
Oh.
To sit here with you right now. It's awful. I couldn't think of a worse
I don't
time.
even know how we got here.
I couldn't think of a worse time.
This is the best time of my life.
You're a piece. I hate you.
Just being. It wasn't even racist. You can shut the hell up.
It was subtly racist.
You can shut the hell up.
Even I don't even know if it was subtly. I don't
Oh.
know. I don't know, man. Who am I to say? Who am I to say, right?
Have you watched the rehearsal with Nathan Fielder?
Oh, no,
on
I still
HBO?
haven't. I really need to. He's a legend of a man.
He's a hot man.
I love that guy. Hot man, hot man.
I think next episode, I'm just gonna try to talk as little as possible and see how far you talk, but without me ever saying anything.
I mean, I could do the whole thing myself if you want me to. I'm down to do that.
You just sit here and talk to yourself while I'm just sitting,
Yeah,
taking a nap.
I'll do it, man. Like, you think it's funny, haha, but like we'll make it the Brandon party show.
The Brandon show.
The Brandon
party.
Yeah.
Let's go Brandon party.
Yeah, buddy. Dude, I don't know why people aren't cheering me on as much anymore.
They aren't really. That was one of my
Kinda
favorite
pissed about
chants.
that. It was mine,
Yeah.
you know, obviously. Everybody was on my team for once, you know?
Finally, a white guy got a break.
True. I was like, God, being born white, when am I ever going to catch one of these breaks, man?
And then they came out with your chant.
And I thought that was it. But fame does not last forever. Fame fades quick, buddy. Yeah.
1 minute you're in the spotlight, the next they're pulling you off stage with a cane.
With the cane?
Yeah, with like the old timey cane.
Oh, yeah, they just go whoop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shoes are left behind on stage and they come after you a second later.
Yeah. Those damn shoes always do that.
When are we going to get our president back in office so you can have your own time in the spotlight again?
What do you mean by that?
We need our president back
No,
so that
no.
they make your chant happen again.
What do you mean by that? What do you mean,
Come on,
our
let's go,
president?
Brandon. Let's go, Brandon. Come on.
What do you mean, our president?
I mean,
Who's we? Who's we?
he was all of our presidents, am I right?
Who's we?
You can deny it as much as you want.
Yeah, Trump won. Get over it.
Oh.
Gosh, golly.
We have to
Gee
go
willikers.
political, but we have to pick a side.
What do you mean? Why are you saying this like it's a big decision?
It's a big decision because there's pros and cons to both sides.
The only decision is reject both ends, embrace anarchy. You know?
Okay, loser.
Fuck you.
What you couldn't? You wouldn't get picked on one team for
Kill
kickball, and now you have to make your own team.
Kill all politicians. Kill John Lennon.
You were the last one to get picked, and you got all upset and made your own.
Shut up. I know why I didn't get picked, because I was fat back then. We both know this. I was a fat I was a piece, okay?
Yeah, you're
A
piece of
lard.
ass.
I was a piece of lard, okay?
I'd like you to be that boy in the striped jumpsuit.
Oh, God, are we done?
I don't know, actually.
This
What time is
guy's
it?
off the rails.
God,
This guy's a maniac.
I got into Giggle Town here today.
Oh, it's a one-way ticket.
Giggle
He's
Town.
done for. He
Once you
is
go to
done
Giggle Town, you
for.
can't go back.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't even see the time from here. It's like 1:06 or something.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, you put that other mic in an awful spot.
Yeah.
You can't see
That's
shit
that's
over
for the
there.
third guest if we ever have one. They'll sit
Yeah,
right
we're
at the
gonna
desk.
get one. Yeah.
They'll sit at the desk, and then their face will be right on camera, and we have to like scrunch together. So that their
Yeah,
face
so
is so big.
they just have a massive close-up right there. We just squeeze in here, you know?
I do need to get another microphone so we can have one guy right here, right in between us.
Well, yeah, at this point, we get a third co-host, right?
The racist.
Put him in the middle.
Racist
No.
alcoholic.
Racist alcoholic is sitting there.
Oh, he's the close-up?
He's the close-up.
Damn, he's getting a
Yeah.
lot of real estate on this.
But then the third co-host goes in the middle,
Yeah.
and we just sandwich him in as tight as possible.
Yeah.
Or them. I don't know if it'll be a man.
People have been asking to be on it.
Should be a woman, honestly.
Everybody knows if they want to be big in this business, they have to be on Shower Party.
I feel like we're a little sexist if we don't get a female co-host.
They're just gonna ruin it.
Wow. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by they?
What do you mean by that, huh?
No, people have been asking to come on. I said, we're just, we're still working it out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we'll get some people on here for sure.
Also, we record at 11 p.m. on Sundays, which is a very rough time.
Yeah.
Did you just
you
fart?
catch that little fart?
I did.
Oh yeah.
We need a.
I was gonna do
You
a
should've.
quick yank and
You
try to
should've.
get it in the
That would
mic.
have been so funny.
Oh,
I haven't farted on mic yet.
you gotta catch up, man.
I haven't had the need to. I haven't farted
That's
in a
the
while.
counter. It's a fart counter.
Yeah.
It's 1-0 right now. Yeah.
That
It's
smells
pretty
pretty
nice.
rough.
That's pretty nice. All right, yeah, that's it for me.
We really ran out. Why don't you get in these comfy positions?
Yeah, I got nothing to say. Head
Put
is
your head back.
empty.
This
when
turns
I'm like
into
this.
a bed. We could just
I could just snooze right here, honestly.
we could cuddle
really
a little
could.
bit, have mics in front of us.
I'm not gonna cuddle, but I'll lay here. Yeah, I'll sleep here.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. Good night.
Good night.
Get some rest, guys.